Oh. Oh yeah. I'm just kidding. It's all glory. We forgot something. Gotta watch the intro first. Oh yeah, starting the day. Look at already. I've got plenty of mine, a special thing in store. The light goes set my head, get up and play, 'cause you never feel this way. Gotta start the day. Well, I gotta apologize for last week's upload. I forgot because I've been kind of working really hard at my full-time job to get ready for the shutdown for the holidays. Well, since it's the holiday season, the parts I have ordered have not yet been here yet. Because it's a lot cheaper to order them online than it is to go to the parts store and get them. Of course, the parts store didn't have any plug wires, which is weird. Oh well. Of course, they're also like $25, $35 at the parts store where you can order them online for $11.99 and go ahead and get me something else and for the same price. So today what we're going to do is I'm just going to say thank you all to my subscribers, the people watching, everybody on YouTube. Thanks for giving me a thumbs up if you did. Comments, love it. Because I've been watching YouTube for a while, and you comment on a few people's videos. Of course, you never hear anything back. Especially the people that have 1 million views and 1.2 million comments and all that stuff, but it's okay. But today what I'd like to do is talk about the Baja a little bit, how we got started with the Volkswagens, and a few other things. I'd also like some people's opinions. What do you think we should try to do to this thing? I really wanted to start with a car that wasn't already cut up and turned into Baja and do it myself, but I found one. The price was a good deal, so couldn't pass it up. I mean, they cut out a few things that I wouldn't have cut out, but I've watched a few people building their Bajas, and I'm learning as I go. I do have a lot of Volkswagen parts and pieces. I did throw away a lot of stuff because I had like a whole bunch of jugs and pistons that were just rusting, and I'm like, well, I'll just get a new set if I need a new set. So we'll go back in the other bay here in a minute and take the trusty old GoPro, and we'll give you a walk around on a few things that we have back there. Hopefully we can see it, because my lighting in here is not that great, but the lighting in there is worse because there's no power. It's just storage. I did have one guy comment about, Old Glory needing to sponsor me with all the free stuff I give. I'm surprised I haven't got a cease and desist letter yet, but of course I'm not, one of these big guys out there. Even if they were to send me a cease and desist, I'd still drink them because I like them. And if you haven't tried one, hopefully you could find one, try it out. They're 99 cents. Again, I'm not sponsored by them. I just like them. They're a lot cheaper than the other ones. So, how I got started in playing with Volkswagens. Hopefully my buddy doesn't get mad about this, but I'm not going to say his name. Back when we were kids, or still, 16, 17 years old, I had a buddy, which we are still currently friends. He comes and edits or shoots video with me every once in a while as my cameraman. Been in a couple videos. But all this started because he had a little Nissan square body. I don't remember what year. It's been a long time ago. And at the time, I didn't have anything to drive. I was a kid, my car just blew up. I didn't take care of it properly. Well, I made a deal with him because he always wanted his grandfather's truck. And I was like, hey, if I get you that truck, can I have your Nissan? He's like, yeah, sure. He didn't think it ever happened. So I talked to his grandma, and I was like, hey, if you ever decide to give him that truck, he'd give me that one so I have something to drive. Because I always go over and help work on stuff. And help out. Well, about a week after that, she made her decision. She gave him the truck. Well, he ended up not giving me the Nissan. So for many years, I held that over his head, and then I got my first Volkswagen because of him. He purchased the car for me later in life, and that's how it all started with the Bajas. I do have a sandrail back there that the master technician bought that we played with for a while, and I'll show you that here pretty soon. But here's the first Baja I bought. Yeah, I love that car. And I only sold that car because I told myself, well, I have too many projects, I have too many toys, I need to liquidate something to put money back into something else. And at the time I had a Harley Ultra Classic and the Baja. And I said, well, I'm going to sell one or the other. Well, on Friday, a guy came down and he bought the Harley from me. Let's see if I got a picture of that. I don't know, maybe. But he bought the Harley from me, and I was like, cool, no big deal. I was all excited, had the cash, figure out what we're going to put in, this and that. I had them both up for sale, the Harley and the Baja. Well, Saturday morning, I totally forgot to take down the Baja. A guy called me up and said, hey, I'm on my way from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm about 30 miles from your house. I want to come look at your car. And I was all like, oh man, I forgot to take it down. And okay, well, this guy's on his way. So I'm like, okay, I'll give him the address. My buddy shows up. He's looking, the guy that gonna buy the car shows up, and he's looking it over, and the guy can't even drive stick, and this has got a 4-pump racing clutch in it, 3-rib transmission, of course, I didn't build the car, of course. It was bought like that, except for the transmission upgrade I did myself. And here's a picture of the custom dash I did for it. Oh man, but I was asking $3,500 for the car, and I was asking $6,000 for the Harley. So I was like, well, I can't complain. Well, this guy shows up, and I'm downplaying this car like crazy. My buddy's just like, man, you're not trying to sell it at all. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I sold the Harley yesterday. I'm not trying to sell the Baja. So I take the guy for a test spin, and I'm still telling him everything that's wrong with the car. I haven't told him anything good about the car. I'm like, hey, the pans are rotted out. We just put diamond plate down on the floor to cover it up, and because eventually I was going to replace the pans, and and this guy was like, all right, I'll take it. $3,500. Didn't ask to drop the price or nothing. And the way I look at it, money talks, and other things walk. Well, took about a year or two, and I kept posting videos on Facebook a while back when we were playing with it. Let's see, I don't even know if I have a video. I'll search and see if I do, and if I did, I'll take a quick cut and show a quick video of it, of us playing and jumping it. Yeah, we had that car kind of skywards a couple times. I don't know. What I want to know is what you think I should do to this ball. We already picked, of course, the color. Black and green. This was off. Most of this stuff was off the sand rail because I'm all about black and green. I like the way it looks together. I love this green. I painted all this myself on a different motor. But that motor, Volkswagens like to leak oil, and I could not find the leak to save my life. It was leaking between the block and the transmission. I put a new flywheel seal on it. I put a new rear main seal on it. I checked everything, and it would only leak while it was running. Well, then a guy was like, well, you probably got a crack on number 3. I was all like, what? He's like, yeah. He said, they only open up when they're running under pressure. And I was all like, oh. Well, I finally started looking, and sure enough, there's a crack right there where number 3 is, because they like to get hot. And I was like, oh, okay, so that block is trashed. I mean, you can have it abrased. And I was all like, no. So I just robbed Peter to pay Paul. So I'm hoping this block is going to be good, because I haven't heard this motor run yet. That was kind of the whole goal with these videos, is to get it to run. But I'm still waiting on plug wires, and my stupidity. Here, let's show this clip, because I remember saying this, and when ordering parts, because I ordered a 009 distributor, EFI distributor. Now, who likes setting points? I mean, yeah, I can do it. I've done it, but it's just so much better to go electronic. I ordered a new air cleaner and new fuel filter, because that one's kind of looking a little for the run stand, and I'll probably need it for the car. But let's cut over to the video, what I said when I first got this car, what they did, one of the things they did wrong. But back to what I was saying about this Volkswagen Baja. We got the fuel pump. It's too close to the carburetor. Also hooked to the coil. No, should not be done. We're gonna go ahead and give it a tune-up. Yeah, I forgot to order a fuel pressure regulator. So, and this pump that's on this run stand, because I used to have a fuel pressure regulator, and the one that's on this run stand it puts out about 18 psi, and that carburetor only needs like 4 to 6 maybe. If you try to push 18 to it, you're just going to push past the floats. You're going to make the carburetor flood out, and it's not going to run right. So that is another reason why we're not really working on it. We're just doing a talk. But I still want everybody's opinion of what we should do, what y'all have done. If you have a ball, or if you're just watching because you want to watch the video, I appreciate it. Give it a thumbs up. Help me out. Hit the subscribe button. I've been doing this for about a year, and I was hoping to have at least 100 subscribers by then. Last time I looked, we were at like 68, which still isn't bad. I'm not trying to be like these guys at 1.2 mil. I do this to have fun. I like working on cars. You're hanging out with me in my shop. Every once in a while, we'll get cars to work on. People come in, be like, hey, buddies of mine, be like, hey, I need you to do this for me, and I'll make a video and work on their cars. So we're not only just strictly Volkswagen. We do a lot of other ones. So if you go to my channel, you'll see then Ford Explorers, Ford Escapes, Mitsubishi Endeavors, Dodge Chargers, Challengers. I worked on quite a bit of stuff. But I do like working on these Volkswagens. I'm learning as I go more and more. I've watched a few of y'all's videos that have subscribed, and I'm on like, ooh, I didn't know that. Or there was one guy that was showing how to restore the pedals and the spacers between the firewall, which I never even knew that because I've never dealt with it. So I'm kind of glad I watched that video and gave it a thumbs up. And so now I know what to do if I ever need to take one apart. I do have quite a bit of blocks. I have another complete assembled motor that me, the master technician, was building. It's 1641. Yeah, that's been about 5 years it's taken us to completely disassemble the block. Have it line board, new bearings, all that stuff, and we're down to like plugs, wires, and a carburetor on that one. So hopefully the next motor that'll be on this run stand will be that motor. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to cut this one off. We're going to switch over to the GoPro real quick and try to get to the shop back there, or the storage, and show you a few things that I do have still left. So, all right, let's swap over cameras here. Let's see if this will turn on. I've been having a lot of problems with this. This is a GoPro 7 Silver, and it's not liking sometimes to turn on. All right, well, we finally got switched over to the GoPro. There's my Passat, quite dirty. Oh well, and we still got the gold car back there. Oh well. Well, let's see if we can do this, because it's quite dark in here. This would be the first sand rail that we purchased.
Okay, there he went. He succeeded. He rolled it.
Which is yeah, it's completely stripped and things are taken off of it and seats are out. Getting ready to do some stuff. We took it in a long time ago and have a custom torsion put in. Let's see if I turn the light on, get some better. Yeah, custom torsion, so you can adjust it on the fly if you need to. A few other things. Yeah, see, I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6 block over there. Yeah. Of course, these are all my golf parts that we've been working on. And we got some nice meaty tires for the sand rail, some paddle tires. These shelves used to be full of jugs and pistons and other things. I got some intakes, dual ports, some heads down there, some wing windows, alternator, some adapters from Big 5, a couple carburetors, some more distributors, a couple interior pieces, some stuff. We have a whole nother, oh, nope. You can't see that one yet. So, yeah, I mean, this is our back bay. We got parts everywhere. We even have a snow plow. Of course, I live in Oklahoma and it snows once every 5 years, enough to even drag that thing out. And let's not get started on that one. My wife will kill me. That thing's been down for like 4 years. Oh man. But yeah. So I like working on them, but just got to figure out what we want to do. I can turn the light off hopefully now. Oh, it's flashing at me. Let's head back over to the main shop where the Baja is. So remember, I want you to drop a comment, you know, tell me what you've done, what you'd like me to try to do maybe. Cause you know, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have to fix a few things in here. Let's get this tripod out of the way. Oh. Get a door open. Yeah, cause I'll get the light turned back on again. Like this one's got a door panel. It's got a one-piece glass. You know, it'll roll down. Yeah, roll up. That one over there got one-piece glass, rolls down about as far as it is now. Ooh, don't want to show the beer cans. I didn't do it. Not me. Yeah, I got a pair of vice grips on it right now. But yeah, that's as far as it goes down. Can't even go through a drive-through. But I've got most of the stuff out of the dash already, because we are going to probably do a custom dash like we did on the last one. Of course, big old tachometer right here in the center. Little speedo right here, because who needs to see how fast you're going? It's a Volkswagen Beetle. It's not going to go very fast. I just don't want to blow the motor, so we're going to keep an eye on the RPMs. Let's see. Let's get back to the other camera sitting down, and that way it's not all shaky. All right, we're back to the other camera. Bad thing is, as I was swapping cameras and setting it down, and I found a fuel pressure regulator. I bought for another project that I sold before I could put it on there. So we can check that off the list. So I guess we'll go ahead and send that right there. We can get that put on, and hopefully that one will work. That's an eBay one, so maybe. But yeah. Again, if if you're working on a Volkswagen Baja and you've done something, tell me what you've done, or if it's on your channel, let me know. I'll go look it up. Maybe drop a comment on yours. Alright, if you made it to the end, remember to comment, like, share, all that good stuff. Remember, go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know what you've done or what you think we should do. Just let me know. Also hit that gray bell notification. That way you can get updates from when we work on it. Like next week, we're going to show you how far we can shoot an Old Glory can. So remember, stay tuned, and I hope to see you every Thursday.